So firstly, we are thinking 5 years ahead, right? So if we think about ngā puhi iwi, what do you think it might look like or could look like in 5 years' time?
Hopefully a lot more people, there'll be more employment for people. I think our people really struggle. It's very evident when you're out there. Everywhere you see the shops are closed. I think Kaikohe looked really nice last time I was home, and that wasn't so long ago. A lot nicer than what it was like other times I come home, you know. People looked good, they looked hopeful. So that was a bit of a shot in the arm for me. I thought like, hey, things look really nice. You know, you had your little pop-up stores around town and people were out, and it felt like a really nice, safe place to be.
Kia ora.
But I still know that lots of things are run down and people still struggle financially.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you for your kōrero. What about you, Piripo? What do you reckon?
Well, I really just came here to learn today with my mum, so I actually don't know a lot of like the history or what's been happening. But I don't know, I feel like mental health is probably a really big thing, and in that connecting people back to families, homes, where they come from, land. It's obviously a big one as well. And yeah, just having that connection to other people is just helps in so many different ways. The more people you know, the networking, the easier it is to get jobs. But just set yourself up and have a little bit more of a connection to everything.
Can I just ask real quick, because you're both living in Australia, we are told that 70% of ngā puhi in general population are under the age of 27. If you think about can I ask how old you are?
Yeah, 25.
25. So you're in that.
Yeah.
I can't dismiss that. No. But if you think about that generation, and of course living away from home, from ngā puhi land, I was told today that ngā puhi isn't a place, it's a people. And so I take that on hardcore. So if we think about, you and your whānau living in Australia, being under that age of 27, what do you think in terms of living away from home and how to connect, how to be connected with? What would your whakaaro or thoughts on that be?
Yeah. I feel like this day and age, obviously social media is probably the best way to reach out. Yeah. I don't know, sometimes it's really hard to get young people to engage because they watch a lot of things, but they might not necessarily be actually engaging in that. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, social media to like catch people's attention is a really big thing, but then maybe having some form of platform where everyone can interact with each other and put in there, whether that's like a group or... Yeah, I don't know.
No, that's awesome.
How you go in there. But yeah, obviously something to like catch attention, whether that's like video content or informational content, but then having a platform where they can click straight there and then add themselves in and then actually have a conversation with someone back and forth, or a platform to put their opinions on. So yeah, they feel and ideas, so that they feel seen and heard and then involved as well. Yeah.
That's awesome. And so being 27 plus GST, what would your, in terms of connecting with iwi, living in Australia, what would that look like for your age group or generation?
Ding, ding.
Yeah. Have a yarn, have a kōrero.
Yeah. On the phone to my sisters and my family here all the time. And of course, Hinarangi puts her stuff out everywhere, and I'm going like, wow, that's interesting. And then I have a chat to other members of the family like, what's that about, babe? I don't quite understand it. How's that connected? And and a lot of them do know a lot about it. So that's really cool, very helpful for me. But this is my like first opportunity to actually be on the ground when something like this is happening. I've seen other things with other groups of this platform, and people weren't very happy. So we were zooming in and all I saw was a lot of dissatisfaction, nobody spoke to us about this. We don't even know where this came from. And I thought, this is the new group. Go there, have a look, ask questions, get involved, and just kind of find out. It's a big day of learning.
Yeah. I suppose also like having social media for the younger group, but then also being able to have a space for them to go and back that up as well. Yeah, it's always important.
If you think about today's event, right, and so this is the roadshow, we're in the third stop, Mickey, and you've come to join us today. What was the real pull to get you here today?
Luck. We happened to be in town, and I went like, oh, it's here today. It's in, because of the social media. And I thought like, I need to borrow a car.
Ngāpuhi Iwi Social Services, also known as NIS, always want their mokopuna, our mokopuna, to be safe, healthy, connected to whakapapa. What are some of the activities do you think are important for Ngāpuhi Iwi Social Services to do?
Kohanga reos, kura kaupapas, high schools even, colleges.
I feel like schools is a really great place to get kids involved as well. Yeah.
And talking about stuff.
And talking about stuff with each other.
Talking about stuff with them is really important.
Yeah.
And nobody asks them.
Yeah.
A lot of times they're just told stuff, Yeah. And I think they're the key. Well, obviously you guys are doing a great job, but they're our future. Lots of involvement with the kids, I think.
Awesome. Hei whakakapi tēnei, and just to finish off this wrapping this up, any shout outs to whānau who might be watching this or listening in?
Oh my God, people are watching.
Oh yeah, lucky I told you that after we started.
Kia ora everybody. It's just really nice to be home. Hope to be coming home more and hope to see, I don't know, a more vibrancy in our communities. I think it's important. Yeah. Look after one another, eh?
Yeah. I second that.
Well, tēnā koe mihi, tēnā koe Piripo. Thank you both, ngā uri o tai a mai meki, and thank you for spending this time with me. Hako poto, he mapi pounamu, and everything that was shared in here is always such a blessing for us so that we're listening to what our people are saying. And the suggestions as well. So mihina kia korua, thank you so much for taking the time, and thank you to Hinerangi for dragging you two over here.
Unknowingly.
Thank you, ngā mihi.
Thank you.